Prove no better than you. You need to get your hand right.
Break necks, break backs, take off those masks, and show these Mexican imposters they ain't worth a damn, and I'm serious like a late period.
So let me make this real simple. Let me explain to you what TNA is. TNA is Samoa Joe coming in here and doing what he does best. Wrestle and be the best damn professional wrestler in the world.
The measure of a man is not how many times he gets knocked down. It's how many times he gets up. And I keep getting up.
That's just the perfect match I've ever been in so far. That was pretty fun. You want some of this get CCC? I don't know if you handle the sunny gizzle. Hey, there you go. Oh. See.
I want some too.
I bet you do.
Daniel Bryan never wrestled on the independent scene. I don't know, if you go on YouTube, Daniel Bryan, all you ever see is Daniel Bryan in the WWE. But there was this guy, man, he was out there, he was kicking people's heads in. People called him the best wrestler in the world, the best technical wrestler in the world. He was a champion of Japan and Mexico and Europe. And do you know what his name was? It was Bryan Danielson. God knows what's going to happen to him.
I'm the flyest and the greatest bro in the world. I'm just joking, man. It's jokes. I'm messing with you, man. Jokes and jokes and jokes. Tonight, I welcome you to the flyest show on the planet. Chill.
We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giants, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Hello, everybody. It's Powerbomb Jutsu here. Check us out on Stitcher Radio, iTunes, youtube.com/Enigma2Gamers. What else? I'm drawing a blank. Blurredsonline.com. Follow us on Twitter at OriginalKingD, at Dom_Moon, at Broski Taiwan. Follow us on Powerbomb Jutsu, at Powerbomb Jutsu as well. And I'm Taiwan, and I have no intro.
Yo, it's Daryl. I'm more over than
Hey, I'm Dom, and why does Broski Taiwan has always been the intro? Why can't Dom do it next week?
Heel turn.
I feel like I'm the Billy Gunn over here.
Oh, my bad, bro. Yeah, you should have said something.
No, I'm joking.
Damn, bro. You can do it next week, man. You should let me know. My bad. Oh, snap. What do you guys want to talk about first?
I mean, it was like 100 people in the ring for Daniel Bryan. Supposedly they're supposed to be fans, but I read on the internet there was like about 20 fans, and the rest were like catering and the ring crew people.
So Zack Ryder and JTG.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. It was still nice though.
Zack Ryder and JTG need a tag team. I'm just throwing out random stuff this week.
The Broski and the black dude from Brooklyn.
Shit. They got a bunch of chicks winning the NXT
winning them tag team titles. And they're good to go.
Do either of them actually compete on NXT or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all. But Zack Ryder got a new show coming out again.
Not that I know of.
JTG's got a book coming out, so I guess they're both doing something.
That's good.
All right.
Yo, I got a question to ask you guys though. I was listening to Conan's podcast with Disco Inferno, and he was talking about two types of pro wrestling fans nowadays. You got the smart marks, and you got the kids. And Disco Inferno pretty much went to the point of saying like the casual fans don't really exist anymore. Do you guys agree with what I just like brung up? Like, do you think there's just smart marks and like kids that like pro wrestling nowadays? There's not really that much casual fans. If I was curious, interesting podcast minus the booking stuff that he was talking about and all that other good stuff. But that really struck me and that had me thinking for a little bit.
I'm not a kid, and I don't really read her sheets or tend to know how booking shit works. So I'm not really a smart mark or anything like that. I guess I'm a casual fan, I guess.
I think
I
I'm a
don't know.
smart mark. I was like read the dirt sheets and like see who's booking and who's looking to push and stuff.
I like how you said things. We all know it, Dom. We hear you every week.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
I don't know. I feel like at first I considered myself a hardcore mark. Then I got tired of the internet wrestling community, something serious, because niggas get on my nerves. Now I just consider myself like I wouldn't say a regular mark to a certain extent. You know, I read the dirt sheets from time to time. You know, look up on bookings and shit. But I'm not one of those over opinionated assholes you see on Twitter and Facebook that think they know so much about pro wrestling. You know, I'm pretty chill about it. But I thought it was interesting that he brought that up because nowadays that I see online, all you see is smart marks. Like even younger kids, they're online. Well, some kids or some people online, like on Twitter, for example, they tweet pro wrestling like as though they don't know what's really going on. Like they're still in that stage
Yeah, this
where
like this one chick. I think this one chick be tweeting every Monday like that. I'm like, this is gonna happen. I was like trying to ruin SmackDown for her, and she never bites the bait. I'm like, this is gonna happen. They're gonna lose. I read it yesterday. No, it's not. I hate Dean Ambrose with all my heart. I wish he'd lose. I'm like, he's not gonna lose.
Yo, I hate Dean Ambrose too. So
Girl, you hate everybody, okay?
I don't hate everybody. Seth Rollins is awesome.
So is Dean.
So is Roman Reigns.
yeah.
No.
What? You're tripping, Darrell. Quit drinking that hate Kool-Aid or whatever you drinking at your house.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh shit. But yeah, like some fans, you know, tweet like they don't know what's going on, and then you got the fans that tweet like they actually know what's going on. Oh man, this booking's awful, man. I hate TNA
I
because
don't
the
know, but
awful
TNA
booking,
did shock me though,
etc.,
because that was real shocking when
It's
Joseph
like-
Park had on Abyss
I
clothes.
don't know.
I didn't
I'm
know
kinda
they
like
were
in
the
the
same
middle
people
with
for
it.
like forever. I was surprised.
Not like G shit. Like I didn't know that. Like I feel so stupid saying this, but I didn't know Abyss and Joseph Park was the same person and for a while until then I put two and two together and I saw Blotchamania and Taz said, you know, Abyss when it was Joseph Park wrestling. I'm like, oh, that just
See,
fucked
the
it up
only
for me.
reason I knew it was Abyss and Joseph Park were the same guys because I had looked up a picture of Abyss without his mask before. So it's like I was just curious, like I wonder what he looks like
I
without
knew
a mask.
for a long time 'cause I read the dirt sheets like a smart mark I am.
If I had just held off for a year, I would have known.
Oh shit! Are you guys feeling the mask that he's wearing?
Man,
Like I
that
feel like it's a
cheap-ass
Kane
mask.
rip-off
Look at
mask,
Dallas
something
Star mask.
serious. And that jacket too. The jacket looks ridiculous on him.
I always felt like Abyss was like the poor man's Kane. I don't mean to be, I don't mean to be an asshole.
But he did ruin that
know.
match though. He ruined the match against Magnus and Samoa Joe. It was a
Yo,
great
that
match,
was a
but-
good match. I was upset.
But
I
bad
never
finish.
looked at it like that.
I was upset about it. Was lockdown this week?
I'm mad because the streams
should
I was
talk about
watching were
that.
straight booty because my Wi-Fi was
Yeah, we
ass,
should
so I
talk
missed
about that.
Yeah, it was
pretty much
Sunday.
all of lockdown.
Like
I
Bobby
feel
Lashley
some type of
came,
way.
you know, that shit was pretty. That was real
Man.
surprising.
I don't know if you
Yeah, it
were
was last
following
Sunday.
my tweets from lockdown, but I kind of marked out over on the Powerbomb.
Yeah,
Tuesday
Bobby
Twitter
Lashley came
page.
back.
I'm a big
Damn.
Bobby Lashley fan. I'll admit it. I got excited.
He got little ears.
Why you making fun of his ears?
Nothing wrong with it.
He
Bobby
got little
Lashley.
kid ears. Shit, I watched some of those matches, man.
He's
He
not.
ain't that good.
He's not Batista.
Nigga whoop your
Wrestling,
ass,
man.
man. He's at MMA. He's
Shit,
10 wins, 2 losses.
a white dude beat him up.
Oh shit. But I wonder how long he's gonna be in TNA for.
Huh.
Like,
However long he wants to be.
how long did he sign?
However
him?
long Batista's in WWE.
Lashley's more over than Batista.
He's the counter.
But how you guys feel about the Wrestle
That's a good
One
idea.
talent coming over and
I think
Triple A talent coming over to
I think
TNA?
it's cool. Yeah, I just like to see mix it up.
Yeah, I was hella confused because I saw the one Sonata.
Yeah,
Is that how you pronounce his name?
yeah.
Like I saw him with the X Division title, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I saw the Bro Mans had the tag team titles again. I'm glad they mentioned it on TNA last Thursday. They said over in Wrestle One, you know, Sonata won the belt and Bro Mans won the title back.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think they only talked about the Bro Mans winning the title, or did they talk about both of them winning the title over there? But I had to look it up. But shit was like had me confused. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Because I'm like, when did Austin Aries lose his title? When did the Wolves lose their titles?
You know what I really liked about Lockdown?
I'm glad they
James
did mention
Storm
it though.
versus Gunner. I know Gunner sounds like a porn star name, but it was a great match. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Like that shit was awesome.
At first, I looked into it. I was real skeptical about that match. I'm like, a last man standing cage match. Like, how the fuck they gonna pull that off? And I said, oh, like TNA's booking is terrible. That's the first thing I said in my head. And I watched it, and I'm like, this is pretty damn good. I'm like, this is pretty damn good. They shut me the fuck up.
Smart, Mark.
Yeah. I didn't have high expectations going in. I'm not really a Gunner fan, and I felt the same way. It's like, how are you gonna have last man standing match in a cage? I was just confused. Well, they pulled it off. It was good.
Damn, I need to watch Lockdown. Tripping.
Then Abyss had to come out and ruin a good match between Samoa Joe and Magnus. Yeah, that was bullshit.
I got a problem with that. Like Magnus, the way they're booking Magnus, this does piss me off. Like he literally needs help all the time, and this is not uncommon in pro wrestling to see. Like even WWE used to see like heels getting help every once in a while, but now in TNA it's like every time Magnus is pretty much in a match, like a title match, niggas always getting help. It doesn't make no sense. Like I was watching Ring of Honor last week and they had Adam Cole and Chris Hero going against each other, and like Adam Cole's a heel, and like he had no interference. They had a spot where the referee gets knocked down, but Adam Cole didn't really cheat. He still won the match pretty clean, and he's a heel. So I'm like, well, damn, if they can book Adam Cole to be a heel and win the match without any interference, then why is TNA keep booking Magnus with some bullshit finishes? I just don't understand.
I think Magnus is getting that old Randy Orton legacy booking. We're sure we know he's pretty awesome, but they're just gonna have guys run in and save the match for him like every week, and it's like in the end that doesn't do shit for him. Like,
I agree. Like every once in a while it's nice, but when you're doing it all the time, it's like it makes that person look like they can legit, doesn't make them seem like a champion. And like Adam Cole in Ring of Honor, he's a heel, but he's not that hated compared to some other heels that I see that people really don't like. So I'm like, okay.
I mean, the Shield are heels, but I mean they're really light. Nowadays, doesn't matter if you're heel or face, people are gonna like you anyway. Or
Yeah,
boo
exactly.
You, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys, yeah.
Fans is changing nowadays, man. We ain't the traditional fans from 20 years ago. We smart as fuck now. Ha ha ha. We got the internet, bitches.
What else? The Lethal Lockdown match too was pretty good.
Yo, Bully Ray, he surprised me at the end.
Now, I predicted it. Soon as he came out, I'm like, he's gonna turn face and do something. Like I didn't read no dirt sheets or nothing. I'm like, I tweeted about it. Like I smell a face turn coming. And then like 8 minutes later, like I caught it.
How was Jeff Hardy's appearance in Lockdown? Was it good, bad?
It was I think what would happen? The lights went off. He appeared at the top of the cage. Nice. He just jumped off. That shit was awesome. Wait, time out. I just gave Jeff Hardy props.
You
I'm
slipping,
sorry.
bro. You
Matt
slipping.
Hardy is a better Hardy boy. Yeah, Jeff
Oh, shit.
Jeff is lame. Yeah.
It's like he's
Can't give
I
Jeff
fuck
props.
with it, man.
yeah.
I fuck
yeah,
with it, man.
he
It's
whooped his ass.
different.
Yeah,
like
Willow Gimmick's
when he
gotta
saw
go.
do you guys see the match with
I can't-
Rockstar Spud? I don't think you guys did. She was hilarious, yo. Twist of Fate, the ref. He started dancing for a bit. I'm digging the gimmick, yo.
He's like on
It's
meth.
different.
Like he's on meth again or drugs.
Possibly.
Hardy, like Matt Hardy, come save your brother, man.
Matt,
He's on drugs
Matt
again.
can't save Jeff because he's got to
gotta
fight.
smack her up
Ruby
one
all the
time. Or one good
Like-
time, like Lex Luger did Miss Elizabeth. You know.
Nah, because Ruby
Yeah.
smacked back. So
As we seen.
good luck in
I
anger
just-
management,
that's
guys.
That pussy's fierce, man. That pussy's fierce.
Hey,
You know what? At least Matt Hardy shows up for work, unlike CM Punk. Now that's a pussy
we're not doing
right
this.
there.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this episode, okay?
Every segue
I'm walking
into
out.
CM Punk. Holy shit. Let's talk about CM Punk.
I'm doing my inner
Oh,
CM
oh.
Punk.
Are you?
That was about to walk out on us.
he's not
God
going
damn.
anyway.
What do you guys think CM Punk's up to right now,
Nothing.
wrestling wise? Like, do you
Nothing.
think he's gonna come back?
He's playing the newest SmackDown versus Raw game.
He's probably
I
having
guess.
crazy sex with AJ Lee.
You think he'd go to the Indies for a little bit?
He's probably leaving voicemails on AJ's phone, like, "You trying to come home and wrestle me?" That's about all the involvement he has in wrestling. Except he's gonna be on The Talking Dead this week after on
He loves
AMC,
zombies, man.
which is an asshole move. He's like, "I'm not going to my real job, but I'll show up to talk about zombies." Yeah. Yo, I feel like he's gonna show up to talk. Like Triple H's gonna come out. Yo, you dodging me, motherfucker?
Actually,
What's
Triple H
this?
is not.
Where you been at, nigga?
Hey, Triple H is not calling him. I think Vince is the one handling that situation. Because Triple H gave up.
Yeah, I've taken Triple H's side. Just
I
fuck
feel
him.
like
Fuck him. We'll make another. We'll make another.
that's the
CM
problem, man. I don't think there's gonna be another CM Punk.
Punk. What? Oh.
There'll be
Are you
ones
sure?
like CM Punk, but there won't be an exact CM Punk. The fans are still chanting his
You know
name,
what?
so apparently they're still digging CM Punk, man. WWE definitely is taking notice of that.
Fans are still chanting Goldberg's name. Like,
Hey, that keeps him still relevant,
exactly.
though. If you think about it, which is, I mean, good for Goldberg,
Fans are
good
gonna
for
be
CM
fans.
Punk. They keep him relevant. But I feel like he has enough money now where he can retire and probably live comfortably. I don't
Man.
know this. I'm just talking out my ass, but I'm pretty sure he does. So if he didn't want to come back to pro wrestling, I mean, I could understand. Shit, if I had that much money, I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, WWE. You're not making me a top star. I worked my ass off, and you're gonna put me in like what, second to third card and some bullshit like that. You're not putting me in the main event. Fuck you guys. I'm going home. Eric Cartman voice inserted because I can't actually do it, but
Ski guys, I'm going home. Something like that. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I mean, shit.
He'll be
What would
back.
you do if you were in his shoes? That's my question.
Suck it up. Finish my contract. Go to TNA. Something like
Yeah.
that. Work that lighter schedule. Be a top star, without doubt. Instead, he chose the Steve Austin route, and we all know Steve Austin came back twice. So just hold out hope.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. You guys hyped for WrestleMania at all? I mean, I'm still not there.
Nope.
I'm still not excited.
I'm
Only for the Undertaker match, but other than that, I mean,
not excited for Undertaker match at all.
I'm curious to see where it's going to go.
Man, hope
It's gonna go horribly bad because Brock Lesnar is horribly bad.
But the dude is a monster,
I
though.
said
That's
it.
the only
Yeah,
problem.
nice.
It's the only thing I'm worried about. Like, can Taker really handle Brock Lesnar at this point?
No, because Brock.
Brock
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it
it's like he's gonna
too.
break his arm and shit.
He'll break something on purpose.
Like, it's not gonna be storyline shit. Like the match is gonna get called off some shit. Like Undertaker's arm's really gonna break.
There was a fight years ago at the WrestleMania, not WrestleMania, but UFC event. Undertaker came up there to fight Brock Lesnar after he clearly got his ass whooped and knocked out. And he told Brock, "You want to go?"
Yeah, I remember that.
Brock looked at him like, "Nigga, I got my ass whooped. I can't fight you right now."
I bet there's gonna be some vengeance for that too.
Couple stiff shots.
But watching the Brock's matches, like that nigga has no control. Like I don't think he gives a shit about whoever he wrestles. Like he doesn't care if he hurts them or not.
Oh shit.
Dude is like, even when he used to wrestle, I think he had more of a concern a little bit, minus breaking hardcore Holly's neck, but minus that he seemed like he was more in control. But now it's like that nigga do not give one fuck at all.
I can't remember who it was. Like it was way back. It wasn't hardcore Holly. He like F5 somebody and like that shit was horrible. Like he flung motherfucker all across the ring and shit. They landed on the head.
He F5 thingy wrong. Albert, remember? And that nigga landed on his neck.
Yo.
Yeah.
Brock, stop. Just stop, Brock. Get a nice normal finishing move. Go back to your moonsault, Brock.
For this nigga to blotch it again.
Yeah, I want to see him watch Undertaker move one time, so he won't come back no more. Like, I hate Undertaker now.
Oh man,
he's too old. Give it up.
Undertaker will never give it up. Like, Undertaker is gonna be riding out to the ring, WrestleMania 56, in an electric scooter to face John Cena Jr. for the World Heavyweight Championship.
35-0.
With Triple H as the guest referee. I don't know. Undertaker's never going anywhere. He's too stubborn to quit. That's what that is. Like
shame.
He's got that Ric Flair disease.
Speaking of Ric Flair,
Ric Flair disease.
I was watching NXT, and his daughter wrestles down at NXT. Named like Charlotte.
Is she good?
She's decent. And like she looks alright until like you look at her like her nose and her face. I'm like, ew, she looks like Ric Flair.
Nigga, I'm pretty sure he was asking about her wrestling skill. You were like, she looked pretty good.
Oh, okay. The wrestling good. Hey, she's pretty decent in the ring.
That's good.
But she's not Ric Flair in the ring though. But she's alright.
Am I the only one that thinks that Summer Rae's ugly?
Man, I don't even know.
I don't know. She got some nice looking legs though. I love her legs. You know what I mean. But that's for another podcast.
CP time.
Yeah, check us out on CP time next week or Wednesday. Yeah, I'm there every week.
Yeah, definitely.
Dom and Taiwan are there this week too.
Shit was crazy. Shit was awesome.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Summer Rae, she's kind of ugly, but I don't know if she can wrestle. Cause I've only seen her like a couple times in the ring.
Yeah.
Like I seen that one.
Did you guys see that? Go ahead, my bad.
I seen that one chick wrestle a lot. Emma, the Emma chick in NXT. She's like real over with the NXT crowd, but in like WWE, the crowd don't give two fucks about her. Like, who the fuck is this doing this weird ass dance? Yeah.
Because the NXT crowd is college kids. But like the actual WWE shows, it's a lot of kids and their parents. So.
Well, I'm surprised Paige hasn't been brought up because Paige can actually wrestle and she's decent.
Yeah, she got the belt down there, the NXT belt.
You know who can actually wrestle and still hasn't been brought up?
Corey Graves.
Yeah.
Jenks.
Yeah. With CM Punk on, this would be a great time to bring up Corey Graves. I mean, kind of need a heavily tattooed white guy. Corey Graves is the second best, so bring him up.
How long has he been in developmental for?
Too damn long.
I don't understand that.
Since it was Ohio Valley Wrestling.
God damn, that's a long time. I don't understand why they do that. They have like some dudes in like developmental for like a year and then have other niggas for like 3 years.
Some niggas be there
Makes
for
no
months.
sense.
Hey,
yeah, and you got some for months. Like,
hey, call up Bo Dallas. Nah, he's terrible. I hate him.
They called up Bo Dallas.
Yeah, let's just
and
put
sent
that
him
nigga back down to NXT.
They had Bo Dallas in the Royal Rumble, and it's like, this nigga's terrible. Send him back to NXT. He's not going to be on the main.
But they did that to Husky Harris though, and look what happened to him.
Yo, he got sent back, and then he came back.
Look at Mason Ryan. They called him up, and they sent his ass back. He looks terrible now. I watched his last match. I fell asleep watching it.
Man, he was terrible when he got called up. That's why he got sent back. They were like, we sure could use Batista, but Batista's not around, so let's bring up Mason Ryan. And it's like, oh, this guy's horrible. Send him back. Now we'll get the real Batista. And he's horrible too, except we paid him millions of dollars. So we
that new Russian guy they called up, he's pretty good. Yeah.
Alex Rusev?
Yeah, I watched some of the stuff in NXT. Like, he whooped Xavier Woods' ass this last Thursday.
Oh, damn.
He squashed his asses. Like,
Xavier Woods also got sent back to NXT.
He's come out to the Funkadactyls theme song, which I don't get it.
And I remember when he's wrestling with R-Truth and he started dancing. I just didn't understand the point in that.
Like, he was tag team champions with Pac-Man Jones back in the day.
Yeah, back in TNA when he's
Consequences Creed.
Consequences Creed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you might see this match that got announced by Matt Hardy was the Briscoe Brothers versus the Hardy Boys at the Omega promotion.
I've never even seen their promotion before, like any of their old shit.
This is new.
Yeah, I know. I'm
like,
just saying,
just in month, I believe,
in general.
26. Yeah, that's where that whole Willow Jeff Hardy thing's gimmick first started down.
Yeah. Someone was telling me that on Twitter. I forget his ad name, but shout out to him. I can't pronounce his ad name, but something Flower. Shout out to him for telling me about that. But Briscoe Brothers are good, man. I actually got to see them when I was went to a Ring of Honor show, man.
I like the promos.
I don't really fuck with rednecks, but they're cool peoples. The gimmick's cool, I guess.
Yeah, their promos are pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
I remember one of them, they're sitting and talking about titties or something. I'm like, oh, I like these guys.
They fit the typical stereotypical redneck role, man. But I mean, they can wrestle.
Just like titties.
Speaking of which, let me give you guys the rundown on Ring of Honor last week, real quick. Where the fuck is it? Oh, okay. Adam Cole beat Chris Hero. It was a decent match, and I already mentioned that. Another match. It was Matt Taven. I think it was Matt Taven versus Silas Young. Was it Silas Young? Yeah. Silas Young won the match because Taven was distracted by Truth Martini. Shout out to Truth Martini. If you haven't heard his podcast with Cabana, listen to it. It's hilarious. And I think that was about it. Oh yeah, and Hanson, Big Barbarian dude, fought Tommaso Ciampa. It was a good match. Tommaso Ciampa did a spot where he, did like a flying dive outside of the ring and kind of missed. But the match was good. But Ring of Honor was good last week.
I get it, Randy. I get emails from him too. Like, hey, watch this last week at Ring of Honor. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yo, random Ring of Honor, stop emailing me. I'm gonna get around to catching up to those episodes. You don't gotta email.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in so long, man. They actually terminated my username account.
We see you haven't been watching. We just emailing you again to let you know.
Man. I usually catch up through YouTube and stuff now, but I'm gonna catch up tonight.
They're so behind in their YouTube episodes too, which pisses me off, man. But I'm glad I finally found a channel that actually shows Ring of Honor.
No, we all don't get those special channels,
which is nice.
Those channels, man.
Nah, it was a local channel, bro. It wasn't special, man.
It was special to your location, not ours. My local channel show home improvement shows all the time.
My local channel shows local basketball from high schools.
No, not mine. Maybe, I don't know. I don't watch enough TV.
Ah man, I guess I'm lucky in some regards then.
You get to watch like Mexican wrestling, Triple A and stuff.
Bro, I can't even watch Triple H no more. Like, I was sick about that. I remember the day I was, because I usually recorded it, and then fucking CMLL, their I guess that's their rival company down in Mexico. They start coming on, and them niggas don't even put new episodes on. They got like episodes from 2000 and shit. I'm like, where's my Triple A at?
Hey,
Like,
it's
I want my
Masenko.
triple fucking A.
He doesn't have the wrestle down there in years.
Shit made me sick, man. And like, I asked Conan about it. He said on El Rey. I'm like, I don't even know what channel El Rey is. I gotta Google this shit now. Like, I felt some type of way. I'm like, them niggas ain't coming back on the Spanish channel on DirecTV. God
Man,
damn.
last time I seen like it was a Mexican promotion. I don't know what it was. Like it was like years ago. It was like New Jack was wrestling somebody. It was like a hardcore match.
Oh
And I
damn.
was like, man, this is a Spanish show. I don't know what's going on, but this guy is hitting him with a chair, and he's talking mad shit.
Man, I like commentary in other languages and shit. The commentators are always so excited.
I love Japanese commentators. They're the best.
I don't know what they be saying, but they be hyped the whole time.
Like, I'm like, oh, okay.
Shit is hype.
Oh man.
Then you listen.
Don't you love how Japanese fans are like so quiet and like they applause when something awesome goes down?
It's the respect.
It's so much
man.
different than us.
We don't have no respect here in America.
Like you
We
fucked
just
up.
boo the fuck out of
They're
you
like you
for no
fucked
reason.
up. You
Yeah.
suck dick. Them old hostile fans.
Man, we still.
Yeah.
And we really don't have no respect now. Oh, John Cena and Randy Orton fighting? Okay, fuck this. Let's cheer CM Punk. He's not even there. That's so disrespectful. What the fuck did they do to you? I mean, Randy Orton's an asshole, but come on, man.
Hey, they can't be too disrespectful. Look at the old WCW crowds. When he used to throw shit in the ring at wrestlers. Like, remember when Hogan was cutting a promo when he first joined NWO and all the trash in the ring?
Well, they were
Yeah,
letting
man.
Hogan know he's.
I wonder how they
sucks.
keep their composure after that.
Man, they
like,
hit fucking
nigga
Mean.
just hits me
They
with a
hit
soda
Mean Gino
bottle,
all
like, how
people
am I
with a
supposed to
soda.
respond?
And he wouldn't do nothing.
I guess they ignored it. They was making millions anyways. Like, fuck it. If I gotta take a few sodas to the face just to make a few millions, you know, I don't care. I'll do it.
No, not Shawn Michaels, man. Where Shawn Michaels promoting WrestleMania, the one when like Mike Tyson came and he was wrestling Austin, he got hit in the eye with a battery, and I think just walked off and went back and then come back out.
It's like, I'm through with this shit. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was. This ain't Hulk Hogan, nigga. I'm out of this bitch.
Well, I understand like pops and shit, but you really gonna throw batteries at a wrestler? You must really hate them niggas. Like it's not real, damn it.
Like if you throwing a battery at a wrestler, that shit was predetermined. Like you planned that shit out because you didn't just have a random ass battery in your pocket. Like, I got this battery, let me throw it. No, you planned that shit out. You drove to the arena with a battery. Like, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker right in the face. Like, probably had a backup battery and shit.
Premeditated at all, bro.
It's like one of them big batteries you put in smoke detectors. I don't know what the size of them. What is it? AA batteries?
What? Nah,
I think I'm
Well, have you ever heard of fans spitting on wrestlers? Like I heard, I think Call Cabana mentioned this. I forget what podcast this was with. Was it with Bad Bondo? I think it was. Like the Juggalos would spit on them, like Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Like they would go out and the fans would spit on them and shit. I don't know how I'll react to that.
Yep. I think a lot of wrestlers. Yes, I think somebody spit on Randy Orton a few years ago.
Yeah, like years ago, I watched
That
this
shows how
one
much people hate Randy.
documentary called "Subjects Hard to Change," and it was like a wrestling documentary and stuff about indies and stuff. And it showed like one dude wrestling in the crowd and whatnot, and like this random white guy just spit on the wrestler, and the wrestler just went ape shit like, "Yeah, motherfucker, you meet me outside if you want to spit at me after the show. Me and you will fight."
Yo, I know that guy. I remember that too. Like, I never saw a documentary, but I remember a clip of that dude. He just like flipped out.
Yeah,
and shit.
like,
Damn. Have you guys ever saw like
I can't remember his fucking name.
these two fans? I think it was on True TV. Like Austin Aries like decked the shit out of this one fan. So these fans were gonna beat Austin Aries up after a show, and like Austin Aries just decked one of them.
Nah, I don't see
Shit was
that footage.
hilarious.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh
that.
my goodness.
Well, I understand you hate a wrestler, but don't spit on him. That's too much. You should.
No,
Don't spit
you know
on
what?
me.
Somebody needs to spit on Triple H. He's been spitting on the fans for years. Like, I don't know why they go crazy. Triple H comes out and spits off the turnbuckle straight into the crowd, and they go crazy for the shit. It's like, don't spit on me,
Or
Triple
don't
H.
pour.
I'll kick
Or
your ass.
don't pour beer on me,
I'm
Sandman.
gonna jump the barricade and fight you.
Or like how Sam used to come just throwing a beer all over the place. Like,
Just spit beer. on me.
I'm sorry. There's only certain stuff I can
Some
take.
people love that, man.
Sandman, give me what with beer?
Yo.
Nah.
About to make it rain. Gonna make it rain with beer. Beer and spit.
I feel like I'll be the only person getting mad about the shit. So y'all gonna let Triple H just spit on all of us? Like, it's like, sure, he might beat us 1-on-1, but all of us can take him. He just spit on this whole
Like
section.
with a
What
water
we gonna
bottle?
do about this? Oh, exactly.
Oh snap! Damn. Anything else interesting happened on Raw?
Oh yeah.
Can't think of nothing. Nothing important.
Triple H finally accepted Daniel Bryan's challenge at WrestleMania, and if he beats Triple H, he gets put in the main event. There's gonna be a triple threat match if he wins.
And the main event will still be garbage because Batista. But if Batista wins that main event, I'll probably be done with WWE.
Do you really mean it though?
I said it. Yeah, because I'm not part of the IWC. I'm serious. I've stopped watching WWE.
Oh, man.
I'll do that shit again. They say it and then tune in the next week to complain about it. People are like, I thought you were gonna quit. They were like, well, I just wanted to see this last week. No, I quit. I will quit. Because Batista will go into WrestleMania and he'll do 4 moves, and the rest of the match
like
he'll
that's
just
gonna
lay on the
happen.
ground and get carried by Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. I don't even like Randy Orton, but I know he'll carry Batista. Daniel Bryan will carry Randy Orton, who will then carry Batista.
I feel like he's going to win it. I hope WWE proves me wrong by that.
Dog, Batista will be the most out of shape champion since Hulk
Since The
Hogan
Rock.
was tag team champions with Edge.
And right now, because of the right to champ,
Man.
he was champ for like what, a couple months, and he didn't even show up.
He even defended the belt on Raw.
Or at live shows.
Exactly. But he was still in better shape than Hogan was back then. Like,
You don't understand,
Don't do
Darrell,
this,
how
WWE.
disappointed I was when The Rock came back and the nigga was ring rust all over the place, man. You don't understand.
yo,
You don't understand, man.
looking like he benched 400
That was a
pounds.
surprise.
He looks so diesel,
I'm-
but so out of shape. I'm like, I'm done.
I'm like, this nigga's not in wrestling shape. He's in movie shape. So I'm like, he's gonna botch.
Exactly.
He's gonna botch a couple moves. And I wasn't surprised. Like once when he came back and he tried to do like the when he DDT'd and tried to kick up when he couldn't do it. I'm like, yeah, the Rock. The Rock summer match is gonna be shit from here.
He tried that shit. Then he failed. He just rolled over and got up like, fuck it. That shit was hilarious to me. At that point, I was like, yeah, so this ain't gonna be the same old Rock. Let me take off my childhood nostalgia glasses real quick. I wasn't one of those assholes that fooled him.
Yeah.
I just knew what to expect.
I'm like, this isn't a
I
Rock
knew
no more.
not
This
to
is
expect
Dwayne
that
Johnson
old great
getting in the ring.
shit. Like, exactly. They even call him Rock no more. They called him Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Let you know. It's like, he's a movie star first now.
Oh, snap. Nothing was the same, man. Nothing was the same. It's a dang shame. Like Batista, when Batista came back, they announced it, I did not give 0 shits
Yo,
at all.
I got excited, and then
Didn't
I
care.
remembered as soon as he got back, I was like, oh, that's why people hate this dude. Yo, I'm still not one of those dudes who's just gonna boo him like an asshole. I just say, go get in shape, Batista. Just go get in shape.
Yeah, if he was in shape. Well, the last match he was in, he was a bit better. A bit better than what he was when he first came back. So I'm not complaining too much. I just never really cared for Batista all like that.
I was a fan of him. Like,
It was more like if he's a face,
I
cool. If
did.
he's a heel, cool. I mean, but I never was a complete Batista fan.
Yo, that last hill run was the shit. Before he left, when he was the hill, like he stopped doing the pyro and shit. Like when he would come out, they would just turn off the lights and put the single spotlight on him. That shit was awesome.
I still wasn't a fan. I think
was a
last time I was
fan,
a fan of when he's like beginning the evolution. Like, this is big guys. He looks pretty tough when he's doing his power bomb.
Yo, I think I was a fan when he would come out with low riders with Eddie.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was a nice little tribute.
It was nice.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Eddie
man.
Guerrero.
Rest in peace,
Yes,
Eddie.
But you know who misses him more?
Oh yeah.
Chavo. Because
Hey,
shit
man,
has
it's 10
not
years to
gone
this
well
day,
for
man.
Chavo lately.
10 years to this day, man. It was Eddie Guerrero
I feel
and Chris
bad.
Benoit, both in the ring at WrestleMania 20. Both holding championships in the ring together.
Yeah.
Crying and shit. We saw it. Saw him. It's the most masculine and least masculine thing that happened in pro wrestling ever. Besides Billy and Chuck. We don't talk about that anymore.
Oh, man, that was terrible.
I didn't even get the point of that. Like, what's that? Were they gay? Like, at first they were just best friends, then they got married and shit. What the fuck was going on with that?
Just bad creative, man.
Then Chuck Palumbo turned into American Badass Undertaker.
We have motorcycles and shit, yes.
Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
But Chuck, he was nice, though. Him and Shane O'Hara as a tag team back in the WCW days as Natural Born Thrillers was nice.
Whatever happened to Shane O'Hara? Where is he?
He went off the deep end. I know last time he quit WWE because, like, he failed the drug test. And he started doing, like, MMA fighting. And then he got his ass whooped a couple matches. And then he's like, what I would say, like 3 and 4 or something like that. And then he started doing kickboxing and they just disappeared.
Damn. What happened to Gene Snitsky? I heard he was like a health trainer or something like that nowadays.
I think he still wrestles on the indies here and there.
That's cool.
It's not his fault.
It's not my fault.
It's somebody's fault,
I
damn it.
remember Mark Jindrak. That nigga was nice too.
Yeah, he went down to Mexico for a while. I
Yeah.
don't know if he still is in Mexico.
I was a fan of him.
But he was in AAA for a bit.
Yeah, I was a fan of him in WCW.
When he came to WWE, it was nice.
Yeah, like a lot of them guys came from WCW at the time. They really used
Yeah.
wrong, you know.
I don't know. It just seemed like in WCW everybody was over. Like Chavo had a wooden horse named Pepe, and the crowd would fucking chant for Pepe. Like everything in WCW was over. Like the crowd would just go wild for
Yeah, I don't know. I was reading some interviews back from then, like when they first came. They said like Undertaker and like Farouk and like Brashoff like were all dicks in the locker rooms to all the WCW guys.
Oh, damn. Wouldn't surprise me. What about Tajiri? I want to know what Tajiri's up to, man. I miss Tajiri.
He
It's
owns,
just not.
he owns
It's
a
not the
small
same.
Japanese promotion. Last time I seen, and like him and Tommy Dreamer wrestled an Extreme Rules match, and they had like the smallest table I've ever seen in my life. And he slammed
them damn Japanese tables.
And then Tommy Dreamer slammed him through the table. I'm like, this table is thin. It's like as big as a carpet, like one of them carpets you buy from Walmart.
Damn. I think I saw his last match. I think it was because I was there at that Raw. It was Sunday Night Heat, back when they had Sunday Night Heat. It was I think, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it was Shane Helms, Gregory Helms, when he had that serious gimmick into Jerry, and I think Gregory Helm won, and Jerry's like, thank you very much, in like his broken English Japanese accent. At the time I didn't realize that was like the last time we are gonna see Jerry for like maybe ever. Shit was real.
Nobody showed up back at that ECW one night stand though. Wrestled the Full Bullet Italians. He wrestled
Yeah.
Super Crazy and
shit, I almost forgot. Man, I'm tripping.
little Guido in that. Extreme International Three-Way Dance Match.
Now, wasn't the crowd hyped for that?
Yes, when Super
Yeah.
Crazy went to like he went in the crowd, went to like the third row barricade or whatever on
Yeah,
top.
yeah, and did the moonsault.
Yeah, it was like Ayos Mios. Oh my God, the Spanish free guys who doesn't know.
But was the second one as hype with the crowd?
Yeah, it was chatting same old shit to John Cena, and like John Cena threw his t-shirt in the crowd, the crowd threw it back, and it had like this big ass sign like if Cena wins, we fucking riot.
Man, ECW fans are just fucking awesome.
Yeah, and like one fan punched Randy Orton in the arm when he was walking to the ring.
Yo, I think, man, they even booed Daniel Bryan once. Like, I don't know. You guys remember that clip I sent you? They were in the
Yeah,
they were in the ECW
that shit was
arena.
hilarious.
He's like, I thought that little girl was cute. Then she flipped me off with both fingers. Like, even the kids in Philly are crazy. Like,
yeah, he's gonna punch that girl in the face. I thought that was hilarious.
And she probably would have hit him back too. Like,
and the whole crowd would throw chairs in the ring.
Yo, see, that's when you walk out. It's like, I'm through with this shit. Y'all throwing chairs now? Hey. Like, I don't know. ECW arena.
I might go back and watch some old ECW tonight on the WWE Network. I might watch when it stay in 2005.
Yeah, that was classic. Back when did Mike Awesome wrestle too? Against I forgot the Japanese guy's
Tanaka.
name. Yeah.
They wrestled on the first one, but not on the second one.
Why did he kill himself? I wonder.
He was depressed. Shit, Test killed himself too.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even. Oh shit! Did he? I thought he died like a heart attack or something.
Nah, he killed himself.
God damn.
I think. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him either.
Rest in peace to those guys. Shit's real in the pro wrestling world, man.
Speaking of anniversaries today, besides Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero, apparently Test died on this day too.
Holy shit! Rest in peace, Test.
Yeah.
And Hugh Martin. So how you guys feel about that Ring of Honor bringing Japanese talent in too?
What happened now?
Ring of Honor's bringing in like New Japan Pro Wrestling talent.
That's dope.
You know what I'm going to say about this, right?
The roster.
Same thing I always say about Ring of Honor. Yes. Yes, they do. Get one fucking roster and just stick with it.
I don't know, I think.
Don't need random ass.
But in their defense, they brought some pretty good people off. Alex Kozlov, for example, he was in WWE developmental for a bit. He was in AAA. Now he's a New Japan star. Rocky Romeo, shit, I forget his name. He was in AAA. He's a New Japan star. Them niggas was over here in Ring of Honor for a little bit. Became the tag team champs. Shit was dope. Bring in all the talent they can get.
Well, look at the Young Bucks.
I'm team Ring of Honor.
The Young Bucks are what? Not TNA, but they're
but the talent never sticks around though. Like
IGWP champions in Japan now too.
I heard they were assholes.
Oh yeah, they still are? Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're assholes with Booker T, but you know.
What happened? Yeah. Who's assholes with Booker T?
The Young Bucks.
Oh. I heard they had a little bit of beef with RVD, but other than that, I didn't hear much about them being assholes.
Knows an asshole backstage. CM Punk.
I heard he has his.
I was just calling him asshole for walking out.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
No, but I'm being serious though. I heard that
he
used to bitching right backstage from time to time.
I don't know.
I know Ken Shamrock called him a pussy.
I used to read them all the time. Now it's rare that I read them. Like
I started getting annoyed with this shit. Like random dudes coming on every week. It's like, and they were always so upset. I don't even know who the fuck Dave Meltzer is, but like he has the most vague fucking predictions. Like CM Punk may or may not be at Raw this week. It's like, no shit, Dave. He's gonna be there or he's not gonna be there. I'm gonna be there or I'm not gonna be there. It's only two options, Dave. That's not real news.
Shots fired. He's I think he's in the MMA now as well, but you know he's a big name. I guess not in pro wrestling
Like in general.
as whole, but he's very well
I have no
known.
fucking
Man, his-
idea who he is.
His source was just to get us in the NBA source by Chris Broussard, man. They both got the same sources. BS sources.
More shots fired.
Dave is just a big smart mark. That's
Like,
pretty much
I
what
don't-
he is.
Anytime I'm on Twitter and I see some
Throwing
shit
punches.
Dave Meltzer reports, I just ignore it because I know it's gonna be some vague shit. Like, it's only two options, and you're giving us both of them. We could have figured this out
Hey,
on
like-
our own.
This Monday in Chicago, CM Punk might be there. It's a 50% chance.
It's like,
I'm
no shit.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's a flip a coin, heads or tails, Dave.
But anybody
Drop-
seen the commercial with Coco Cabana and Clifton Compton or whatever in the KFC commercial, arm wrestling?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't see it.
That shit's pretty funny.
Holy
Coach
shit, they have a commercial. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, they
now.
got a KFC commercial like arm wrestling.
Coach
See?
getting that money.
See, Colt doesn't even need WWE. You know what? Fuck WWE. Colt's doing it. He's out here making this bread, doing his podcast. You know, shout out to Colt Cabana.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cliff Compton. Because that nigga follows us on Twitter. I'm pretty sure he follows all of us on Twitter.
Yeah.
Plus, and he follows us on Powerbomb Jutsu. So
Yeah,
shout out to Dom.
actually-
Cliff Compton. My bad. I'm fucking
Well,
up names.
shout
and shit.
out to
Wow,
me
that's
too.
crazy.
Thanks. It's pretty cool too, but not as cool as Cliff.
Shout out to whatever chick Dom's been harassing on Twitter with SmackDown spoilers. I'm sorry you gotta go through that shit.
Yeah, I think I tweeted that commercial on the page.
On Powerbomb Jutsu?
Yeah, it's I don't know, scroll through, it's on there.
Alright, I gotta look that up.
But I can't help it. I can't help but spoiling SmackDown spoilers. Like I try to save for a Friday night, go outside, you know, kick it, have a good time. You don't have to watch SmackDown. It's a recap of Raw, and hey, just read it on Wednesday. You find out what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't really
Or-
watch SmackDown at all, anyways.
Or if you're not doing shit on Friday nights anyways, just come and podcast with us. We aren't doing
Yeah,
shit
kick it
anyway.
with us, man. Dom, when is your brother getting on here, man?
Who knows?
We calling him out.
Who knows, man?
Dom's brother, get the fuck on the podcast. You gotta defend your favorite wrestlers because we've just been shitting on them.
Who is his favorite wrestler?
Hulk Hogan and thingy too. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar.
Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar? Does he think we can? I don't even want to shit on Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar. Like, we do that every week.
I'm watching some old school wrestling from like the 70s, man, like Divine Erics. Man, that shit's
Yeah.
terrible.
Man, speaking of, Hulk Hogan, I saw you on Raw this week. Why was you standing in the ring with Cena against the Wyatts, squaring up like you was about to fight? Like, the moment you got hit, you wouldn't disintegrate.
But
was
I
that
like
about, old
like the
man?
Bray Wyatt's promo from this
What
week.
was that
though. He called
about?
himself a god. I'm like, oh, okay. Like he's a god. I'm like, no one's gonna say nothing.
Hey, Bray Wyatt, if you were a real god, you would bless your little brother with some talent. Seriously, somebody help Bo.
Bo's terrible, man. I'm more over than Bo. I got more. I can cut a good ass heel promo better than Bo.
Yo, right now, cut a heel promo on your brother.
I can't do it right now. I have to write something up.
Oh shit.
I need a
that
creative
guy.
team to write my promos for me right now.
Dom's brother, we're calling you out.
All right.
Your favorite wrestlers are whack. We're smarter than you because we have more wrestling knowledge than you, even though we're younger than you. We're the Hills. You're that unknown babyface that no one cares about. Come on the podcast, defend yourself because we're the kings of wrestling and nobody challenges us. And I don't know where the fuck this promo's going. I'm done.
Yo,
I quit.
you washed up. And Dom's brother, we coming for you, nigga.
Hey, bro, just don't kick my ass, bro. After hear this promo.
It's all good, man. Don't take this personally, man. We fucking around.
Yo, don't hurt me.
I'm gonna have Michael.
Her Dom in my place.
I'm gonna have Michael Hayes write my promos.
Holy shit.
That's how you start next week's episode. Just got a promo on your brother.
Okay, I'm gonna call Michael Hayes like, hey, Michael Hayes, write me a good promo, racist one. Michael Hayes is racist.
He's gonna be like, nigga, please. How did you get this number, nigga?
Or Pat Patterson write me a promo.
Nigger, what are you doing calling me?
Yo, Pat Patterson will write you a promo if you give him.
I think Pat Patterson's gay as fuck, man. Like in the '90s, man, he got charged with like harassment and like a fucking a restraining order by like one of the old referees. Like this nigga's like rubbing on the referee's leg and trying to kiss him and shit, and like we can at him and shit.
Oh man.
Word to Orlando Jordan, wherever you're
Yeah,
at.
what are you doing, Orlando Jordan? You chilling, bro? Is your boyfriend doing good, man? I remember he had an argument with Ric
Man,
Flair, didn't he? Or did
I
he
feel
not?
bad for Orlando Jordan because as soon as he came out, TNA hit him with that lame ass gimmick. Like, it's like
He wanted that gimmick.
Did he really? I don't know what the fuck that gimmick was.
He came up with the gimmick of being like the first bisexual wrestler.
That nigga was wearing toilet paper and shit out to the ring every week.
Yes, and
Lady Gaga shit.
and like
right?
licking lollipops and shit. I'm like, I can't watch TNA no more.
That nigga was like half Lady Gaga, half Wale. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. Yo, you could have worked a better gimmick. Look at Darren Young. He came out and he didn't dress in toilet paper and shit.
Hell, look at Dennis Rodman. He was gay, but you know he was whooping Macho Man Randy Savage ass.
And still fucking Carmen Electra. So,
Exactly.
I don't,
And he was in NWO. I want one of them Rodzilla shirts too.
yo, everybody was in the NWO. I was in the NWO.
I was in both.
You ain't know
My
it.
mom was in the NWO, man. Everybody was in there.
How many
No, I'm just
members
playing.
did the NWO have? Like 60 something?
And remember, they had the
too many.
Japanese version too, with the Great Moolah and all them other people.
Like,
And now everybody's copying the NWO in some way or another nowadays in pro wrestling factions.
Yeah.
word to the Nexus.
They don't exist anymore.
But the Wolfpack was cool as fuck though. Fuck NWO. NWO Wolfpack was the
No,
shit.
fuck Kevin Nash. I'm with Samoa Joe. I don't know if you heard that whole version of the promo I used for the intro from Samoa Joe. That
The one he
shit
cut
was
on Scott
incredible.
Hall for not showing?
It was like,
Yeah, I remember
yeah,
watching
that shit was
was
incredible. That nigga's like, yo, he's like, they gave me a live mic on pay-per-view. Like, he was going in, he was talking shit.
Yo, can you send that to me?
Nash, Scott Hall.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's like, if you watch the video, he's like, in TNA, we got two kinds of wrestlers. We got guys who work their ass off every week, and we got superstars who come in and think they can do whatever they want. And the camera cuts to Kurt Angle, and Kurt's like, hold on, motherfucker, I'm on your side. I showed up to work. It's like the look on Kurt Angle's face like, is you talking about me? Then they cut to Kevin Nash, and he's clearly pissed off. It's like,
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
don't
live.
ever give Samoa Joe a live mic again. Actually do it every week. Just let Samoa Joe come out, give him live mic for like 2 minutes. Like, fuck, yo, CM Punk. Samoa Joe dropped the original pipe
Yeah,
bomb.
the original pipe bomb, I think Hogan dropped.
Not even a pipe bomb.
Yeah,
He
that's
dropped
at
a
Bash
real
at the
fucking
Beach
bomb.
2000. When Jeff Jarrett laid in the ring, and Hogan said, fuck this, I'm leaving. This is why the company's in the shithole right now, because bullshit like this. And he walked out.
Oh shit.
And then like Vince Russo cut a promo like, you know, this motherfucker will never ever be in the WCW again. This piece of shit, as long as I'm running, this piece of shit will not be here.
Ironically, Russo would not be in WCW for long. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
nobody would.
Yeah, and then after that, you know, a year later, it was over with.
Yo,
Nothing
speaking
was
of Jeff
insane.
Jarrett, I hear he's starting a new company or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's supposed to come up with an announcement the day after WrestleMania.
That's a good time to do it.
Hey, I mean, I'm down to check it out if he's going through with it.
I feel like it's gonna be like on the WWE network or something like that. Nah,
I doubt it because
him
Vince
and Vince hate
ain't
each other.
fucking with Jeff Jarrett right now anyway.
Yeah, they said,
I remember, didn't he say
I don't
on
think-
TV like he
no.
wouldn't sign Jeff Jarrett anyways?
oh yeah, more like what's it called? The day when WCW got bought, I was in the crowd in Cleveland, Ohio, and they like simulcasting it, and it cuts to like Jeff Jarrett, and this nigga fired him on live TV. Like, tell Jeff Jarrett he's like, now Jeff Jarrett used to spell his name. And he's like, tell Jester he's out of here. Leave. You're fired.
Damn, asshole.
Like he said,
Bro, as
he's
fuck,
like
man.
Gone. God.
Jeff Jarrett can't catch a break for shit.
Yeah, but he stole Kurt Angle's wife though.
Ooh, kill him.
Is that a win? Is that really a win?
I mean, his ex-wife is pretty hot.
She got 2 kids though.
Yeah, ain't nothing means though. She's nice in the bedroom, man.
Yo,
Must be giving that good head.
how you gonna stand up to an Olympic gold medalist in the bedroom? We got that kind of stamina.
Hey,
Like,
man.
I guess he was hitting them strokes better than Kurt.
Yeah, no, that's his finisher move was a
No
stroke.
homo.
Like, I feel bad for him. Like, Jarrett gonna be talking to their mama and shit, and the kid's gonna be like, "You ain't my real daddy. My real daddy got the gold medals. What you do, guitar man?" Like,